All right, welcome back, bitches. Welcome to Raw With Renika, where we're going to get right to it. Today, I have with me my producer of the show, Rico.
Hi.
Hi, Rico. I see you got
Hello.
your glasses
I
on.
do. Look, check me out, yo. Look.
Yes,
Look.
check them out.
Usually
Yeah,
I don't have them on, but I just found them. I
you
just
look
found
great. You
them.
look like a
So
smart black king over
thank
there.
you so much. I feel like when I have them on, it's like my alter ego. I feel
Yeah.
like Clark Kent.
I appreciate you being on the show with me.
Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, you're
I'm
welcome.
glad to be here. End of the day,
Yeah,
it's very
good.
exciting. We got a lot going on. You got a lot going on.
Thank you. I
There's
like
so
having
much
a lot
happening.
going on.
Isn't that, I feel like that's important.
It
I
is.
feel like that's very important.
I want to have even more going on. Like I want to have big things going on,
You do have big things going on. Like
but even
what do you
more
have going on
positive.
right now?
I'm in post production for my movie.
Ooh,
A Family Divided.
I just heard about it and it's crazy. Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, I can't tell. I'm not going to tell them about it, but
Yeah, no,
yeah,
y'all gotta just go
they got
see
to
it.
see it. And then, of course, I'm back. Raw with Renika. I took a break, got me some rest, did some other things.
We here.
I'm happy to be back here doing it a little different. And
Oops.
I got some company.
Hello. I'm a little low.
That's okay.
Okay. Boom.
You good over there now?
Yeah, I'm solid. I'm solid. I'm here.
Yeah. So we got a lot going on. Um, first of all, I want to say excuse my voice. It's doing something crazy. I've been trying to drink some tea, everything, but it's trying to go out on me. So it's a little bit more raspier than it normally is. My voice is already deep. So you guys are just gonna have to bear with it.
I mean, it's you sound fine.
Beyonce has a deep voice.
She
So
does.
yeah.
It's kind of dang. Are you a big Beyonce fan?
I like Beyonce, but I don't get offended. Like I'm not in the beehive or anything.
No, you're not in the Beehive.
No, I'm not in a beehive,
Would
so
you
I
say
don't get
you're a part
offended. But
of
I
any?
love B. She's dope. You know,
Would you say you're a part of any like crazy fan groups? Like, are you a Barb?
I love Nicki, but I'm not a barb.
Oh, see, nah,
First of all, I'm old. I think I'm
you
too
can
old to
you would
be.
be surprised.
I think I'm too old to be like into all of that. But I love Nicki. I love Beyonce. Like I
Okay,
love them. They do their thing.
that's true.
Yeah.
They're icons in the industry right now. You
Yeah.
know,
I love Cardi B.
right?
You know.
She's
And
one of my favorite right now.
yeah, Cardi. I love her. You know what I really like about Cardi B? That she's just who she is. Like
Very
she's
authentic.
genuinely her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, and she doesn't let people peer pressure her into being someone else.
Mm-hmm.
If she wanna curse, she curse. You know,
Facts.
she wanna laugh, be loud. She's just her enjoying her life. And I think more people need to be just who they are and enjoy their life. I think that
Definitely.
that's why a lot of people are depressed because they can't be who they really want to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if you have enough guts, if you are courageous enough,
Mm-hmm.
be exactly who you are.
Okay.
Yeah,
You that's a I feel like that's something to appreciate
it
because if more
is.
people were themselves, I feel like the world would be a lot more interesting.
Yeah,
You know?
but some people need to continue to hide.
No, 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 no. Let me tell you why I disagree with this statement.
Okay.
Because there's people out here for everyone. For every
Hmm.
type of people, there's people just like them.
Yeah.
And so, if more people were really themselves,
I want the good people to be really themselves.
but you got to have the bad people really being themselves too. Because, no, and hear me out on this.
I'm hearing you.
Because then you would know that you would want to be around them. Because the
Yeah.
worst people can put up the facade that they're the best in the world and they'll be right next to you. And then in reality, they're really like horrible, right?
A narcissist.
And
That's what they say a
they're just
narcissist is like.
bad,
Yeah.
you know? So if everybody really showed their true colors like from the jump,
Yeah.
everyone
Okay.
everyone would already like you would more
Yeah.
likely than not be around the right people
From the get go.
from the
Yeah.
get
From the
go.
jump. Okay. I can see that.
You
I
feel
guess I
me?
was thinking like, when people get the opportunity to be who they truly are in some instances, not all of them. Um, then I'm speaking on like racism and the Karens and different things.
Them too.
Yeah.
Because then they would be in their own little communities.
You know how much ass we would have to kick?
We We would, but then again, would we? Because they would be in their own little populations
Yeah,
where
that
the
would be
things
good
that
if
they
they were
don't
in their
like.
own population.
Exactly. They would be in their own city. The Birminghams would be full of Karens.
Yeah.
The Southfields might be full of skinheads, but we know that if you go to Southfield, that's what you're going to encounter. So unless you got business in Southfield,
Yeah,
then
you wouldn't go there.
exactly,
Okay,
you know.
cool.
And
I can
so
take that.
it's not necessarily like, oh, like it wouldn't be like a segregation thing or something like that.
Yeah.
It's really more like you
You
pick and
just stay
choose
in
your
your lane.
battles. You just
Yeah.
be where you at. You know,
Yeah.
you can go wherever you please, but just know what you're more than likely going to encounter while you're there.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, I get it.
So, and we just need people to start really showing who they are, so they can go be with they people who have their same values and
Same
all of
mentality.
that.
Yeah.
And then if there's a problem, then we can cross that bridge when we come to it.
Okay. Let me
Right?
know how you would cross the bridge though. I
Oh,
like how you said that we
I'm
can
here
cross
for
that bridge.
violence.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah,
say you
no,
choosing
I'm
violence.
totally here. I don't believe in like, especially with groups like the Klan
Mm-hmm.
and like the Proud Boys. I don't know if you've heard of them.
No, I haven't. Can you educate me?
The Proud Boys, they made headlines during like the end of Trump's presidency,
Oh, okay.
and they were they're a group of, to me, they are domestic terrorists,
Oh, okay.
right? I think they're actually labeled as such now.
Mm-hmm.
But they were a group of mainly white men who were very pro Trump and pro America. And like I said, they were just domestic terrorists. Like they were just causing issues under the guise
Mm-hmm.
of Trump and Blue Lives Matter and all of this and that. And but in reality, they were just a group of just racists
Okay.
and bigots who just wanted something. Yeah, they were a group of like-minded people
Okay.
who showed that that's how they were, and
They-
that's what happened.
Okay.
And so groups like that,
Mm-hmm.
right? If I don't believe in diplomacy with groups like that. I don't believe in trying to like, because what they believe in is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's skewed. The logic behind it is so flawed.
And I think with people like that, like you know how some people like let's try to have a sit down and talk about it, and
What is there to talk about?
yeah,
They
and
don't
I'm
like
saying
you.
I was I was just gonna say they're not gonna change their mind. They are
No.
who they are. So
Exactly.
it's like a waste of time.
It is.
Yeah.
So let's just fight it out.
Yeah.
What is that? Because when words fail,
Mm-hmm.
where words don't work, violence usually does. You ever tell your kid to stop 7 times,
I think I say stop about 27 times.
and then you're like,
Yeah.
and then they stop?
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Now Connor might stop for 2 seconds.
Connor's the little one, right?
Yes, the
Yeah.
4-year-old.
Connor's turned up.
Yeah.
I encountered another 4-year-old recently.
Okay.
I just recently had my hair done,
Mm-hmm.
right? And she had her son
Mm-hmm.
with her. Now, this isn't like a bad business thing because I
Yeah.
knew her personally. So
Yeah.
I was like, I don't mind. Like, it is what it is. He was a live wire,
They normally are.
which is so crazy to me because I have little siblings.
Mhm.
One of them is 6,
Aw,
but she was a girl, so her 4-year-old stage was like she's always been really wild.
okay.
But I have 2 little brothers that are above her, and they were 4 at one point, and I do not remember. Like I know that they were crazy. Like I have thoughts of them being like just wild little boys, but her son was like he was turned.
Okay.
He has so much energy, and it's just so
Aw.
funny because like how do you do all of that?
Listen.
Just go nonstop. Like it's really crazy. Like kids will go.
And they don't want to take naps.
No,
Yeah, you tell them like, okay, it's time to take a nap. Like they literally cry. They don't want to take a nap.
they don't, because they think they like gonna miss out on something.
I guess.
You
I don't even
know?
remember. I'm so old. I don't even remember being 4. So.
I don't either. I kind of wish I could go back.
Really?
Yeah, I would love to go back. Being 4, if I could go back in time to being 4 years old and like I knew everything that I know now,
Mhm.
I would do it all. I would start back at 4.
Yeah.
It would kind of suck getting through it like the first until I'm like 13, 14 again. But I
Mhm.
would rock through that because being 4 was fantastic.
Well, I think I love where I am right now. And we'll talk more about that when we come back from this break. Just talk about loving being where I am right now at this
Okay.
stage in my life.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
we'll get back to it then.
Cool.
In jail? I just would have never thought. What? Did I end up like Mom? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, I just never thought you would have did a crime. Abel, it's been 10 years. A lot has changed. Big ass house, nice cars, nice family. This is all I ever wanted. But I was your brother.
All right, welcome back from the break to Raw With Renika. Right when we went to break, we were talking about me being at a good space. I like where I am in life
A
right
real good
now with my
space.
age and everything that I have going
Mhm.
on. Like, I don't think I would go back. I like this. When I was 20, in my 20s and 21 and 22, I had a lot of shit going on in my life.
Okay. I mean, I'm 20
And let me
now.
say this. I don't want anybody to take it the wrong way. Like, I had a good life, but like
Mm-hmm.
as far as like drama with love and a man and different things, like I had a lot going on. Like I was crazy. Like when I think about some of the crazy, I thank God for growth. I really do.
Growth is important.
Yeah.
I feel like some people not done
Yeah. Listen, age ain't nothing but a number.
at all.
Sometimes people age, but they don't grow. They don't
Mhm.
mature. They just get older in age. But in life and wisdom and knowledge and everything, they don't grow. They stay
They
the
don't.
same. Somewhere along the line, they stay. I don't know. I don't know if it's from trauma or if they just don't want to grow up or if they don't want to ever feel like they're getting old. You know, I don't know.
I mean, it's been a minute since we've since I've encountered
Okay.
someone in that sense.
Okay.
You know, the last person I did, they gave me a great example of what to look out for,
Oh, wow.
you know.
Okay.
So, we're going to get into it though.
Okay.
But tell the viewers, right? First off, I got to kind of get an interview mode real quick.
Okay. Let
Got
me
to
see you
bust it
do
down
it.
real quick.
Okay.
So, because I have questions, I want to know some things, right? I don't know
Okay.
everything.
Yeah, you're younger than me.
I am.
Yep.
Tell us first before we get into this next segment.
Mm-hmm.
What is the show? What is Raw with Renika?
Well, it's been a minute since I did the show, but from the jump, from the beginning, Raw with Renika in
like
my
that.
mind. Thank you.
Jump.
Yeah, from the jump, it's always been just about raw, open conversations.
Mhm.
Just talking about anything and everything and being open and about it. And when you come on my show, I don't want you to feel like you can't be yourself or be. I want to be who I want to be me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I have you as a guest on the show, I want you to be you. I want you to be open. I want you to be raw. I want you to be real. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that's where Raw with Nika came from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you
So,
think about it?
I like it.
As a young man,
As
a
a young
younger man, what do you think
as
about
a
it?
young man, I'm a
Mhm.
fan because my generation actually no, I was about to lie because my generation is not all about authenticity.
Okay.
A lot of people like to portray images,
Okay.
right? But I'm a fan of authenticity,
Okay.
right? And people who are like-minded are also fans of authenticity because we need the real you.
Mm-hmm.
Because like we were speaking about earlier,
Mm-hmm.
like-minded people should be around each other.
Yeah.
You know? So if you're authentic and I get to see you for the real you, then I feel like that's what I need to know. You know, I
Okay.
feel like that's fair to me because I'm being real to you 24/7.
Hmm.
So I feel like I deserve.
Now, as a younger man, do you feel like you're gonna learn something from me?
Yes,
Okay.
definitely. Because it- age is also just a number,
Hmm.
but age is also the end product of time.
Okay.
At the end of it all, it's just another marker. Every year is a marker for how long you've been here. But with time comes wisdom.
Okay.
With
Do you
time,
feel like as a younger man you could teach her? Let's say you were dating an older woman.
mhm,
First of all, would you date an older woman?
yeah, I'm looking. I need
What?
one
Why are you interested in an older woman?
because look, I need some support. I need some real.
Wait, what type of
I just need
support?
some older woman support. I need that old love. I need that. I need that grown love.
So wait, you're not talking about because when you said support, I'm like monetary or what? I mean,
If she got a little bag, that's cool too.
okay,
Drop me. I'm not now. That's not a part of it, right?
okay,
But it could be a bonus. You
okay,
feel me? But that's not the
okay.
thing,
So
no.
you want some Jordans, a game system,
Maybe
PS5,
no. I gotta be. See, I gotta. I'm
the
kind of ahead of the
polo
game
Pepper
at
One
this point.
draws.
No, see, I'm not even. I want to get rich, right? I want to be rich as
Okay,
hell. I
okay.
do. But the type of lifestyle that I want to live,
Hmm.
I just kind of got to be rich to do it.
Okay,
But materials and things like that, like I like nice things, right?
okay,
But like I'm still gonna be in Lacoste
okay,
from Marshalls.
okay.
You feel me?
I
Like
love TJ Maxx and Marshalls.
exactly. Now shoes, I do feel particular about that, but we from Detroit. It's
Mhm.
that's kind of like a
Yeah,
part of the culture. Like you gotta have on some fresh kicks, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But if it's a lady out here trying to flush me out a little bit and she just
Okay,
trying to toss a little cheese my way, that's fine.
okay.
But with the older woman,
Oh my
there
gosh.
comes cooking.
Okay,
You get they got experience in life.
okay.
You feel me? And that's what I need
What
that.
experience in life that an older woman has you think you would appreciate the most?
I feel like knowing how to navigate,
Okay.
being able to give some guidance. You
Mhm.
feel me? Because I feel like a lot of people, a lot of men, they don't want guidance because
Mhm.
they feel like they got so much pride. They like, I know how to do it. I don't know how
Mhm.
to do shit. Tell me, even if I do know how to do it, tell me, give me your perspective because you've been here longer than me.
Right.
So you have experienced way more than I have
Mhm.
in the sense of in everything. In the sense
Mhm.
of everything, you have way more time than I do on this earth.
Yeah.
So in some way, shape, or form, you've experienced more than I have.
Well, that's good to hear that you appreciate all of that because a lot of younger people now are just like, "Oh, shut your old ass up. I don't want to hear this.
No,
You old,
hell
you
nah.
this, you that."
Cause well,
But a lot of younger
sometimes
people, they're not even making it to our age.
right? They
It's
out
a
here
lot of
dying.
yeah.
It's so many people that's just lost their life in my generation.
Mhm.
And I just look around and I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
like you my age.
Mhm.
Like you just also got out of high school.
Why do you think, and not all younger people, because I see a lot of them that's doing their thing,
Mhm.
but why do you think so many of them are just so wild and carefree and reckless and they don't have respect for not only themselves, but just like babies. You see on the news of babies
People
getting shot all
dying.
the time.
Yeah,
Older people back in my day, look, back in my day,
I feel that.
it was a thing where, you don't harm kids, older
Facts.
people and women.
Mm-hmm.
That's out the window right now.
Facts. It is. It's I'll explain it like this.
Okay.
The the culture.
Okay.
It's the culture, right? The culture is very
Mhm.
authoritarian. It's very like don't let anybody rule you. Like be you. Like
I get that.
lead your
Yeah.
own destiny. Be
Mhm.
like and depending on where you are, that means something different from you. If you
Mhm.
really from the streets and if you really like that, to you that means you got to be as savage as possible,
Okay.
24/7. So there is no respect. There there
Wow, that's
there there
crazy.
is no there is no regard for other life. You feel me? Now, that's not necessarily a good thing because the code is the code.
Mhm.
And people still follow the code that you were just talking about.
Mhm.
Like people who are really about that life, they really do still follow that. So people who do have that mindset, who don't follow that code, who really are just as savage as they can possibly be, they don't make it that far. So
Mhm.
they end up crashing out somewhere. But to a young white man in the suburbs, that might mean, oh, I don't want to be under my dad company or something like that. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna just party hard.
Yeah.
I don't want to do what he did. So I'm gonna go do what I want to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pop a bunch of pills.
I was just gonna say that.
I'm gonna
Take
go
drugs.
crazy. I'm gonna do
Yeah.
what I want to do. And then what does that end up? Now you just another overdose victim. You
Yeah.
feel me?
That's sad, but you were on the money with it.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
The culture lacks some, like, we don't have any OGs.
Mhm.
We don't. We don't have anybody that, like, they either locked up or in jail. I mean, they either
Well, I
locked up or
think that
dead.
there are some left, but yeah, they're just not being accepted well.
More likely than not. Because like I said, we don't want to listen to anybody.
Yeah.
It's some people that I don't want to listen to. It's some people that I choose to not listen to, but that's because I feel like what you're saying is bullshit. Because that's the thing with the younger generation, we got so much information at our fingertips
Mhm.
that it's like we can form our own opinions from our own knowledge. Like we don't have someone telling us something that forms our opinion.
Well, when we come back from this break, we're gonna talk about what you feel is bullshit.
It's a lot of bullshit going on, but we'll get to it though.
Okay.
Are you ready to be wowed? Be your own kind of beautiful at Mad Gear Boutique. Quality and classy apparel is what you'll find, ranging from small to plus size. Serving the Metro Detroit area for over 20 years, Mad Gear Boutique has it all. Your one and only style destination for unique, classy fashion, shoes, accessories, and much more. Come in and check out our new spring arrivals at 10792 Belleville Road in Belleville, or chat with us online at mymadgear.com.
And we're back from another break. But right before we went into break, we were talking about what you think is bullshit. And I want to know because
stuff is bullshit.
you were saying that sometimes you don't want to listen to people, older people, because you feel like what they're saying is bullshit. Like, what is it that they could say to you that you feel like is bullshit? Like, what would make you think that?
So one of the biggest things right now have been the views on the LGBT community.
Mm-hmm.
And I disagree with a lot. I disagree with a lot of the shit that the older folks be saying.
Okay, like what?
Cause so like they'll just be like, oh, like it's bad. It shouldn't be a thing. Like it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And to me, it's just like, mind your business.
Yeah, I'm more on the mind my business side. If it doesn't have anything to do with me, it's not. And I have a lot of friends who are, in that community.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of friends, people that I work with, and
Mhm.
they're good people. But
And it's like, why hate them? Like,
I
why
don't-
bash?
Yeah.
You feel me? Just because of like their preference.
But I do feel like it shouldn't be. I do feel like they're really pushing it now.
So I was having this conversation with somebody, and I'm glad you
It's
brought
like in a
this
lot
up.
of the cartoons, a lot
Yeah.
of the shows, and a lot of different things. And I know that is what's going on in the world.
Mhm.
But at some point, our kids should be able to turn on the TV and watch something and not
That isn't.
you know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
should be some shows where it's just like regular,
I get that.
straight back in the day. And no offense to, them or anything like that, but like I don't want to have to explain to my 4-year-old why two boys are kissing.
Mhm.
You know?
That was the conversation I was having.
That's all I'm saying.
It was mainly like that's really my only issue is the fact that it's being broadcast to the kids, right? Because I believe at the end of the day, a kid should form their own opinion.
Yes.
Because that's not even something that they should be worried about as a kid. Like heterosexual or homo, like you had, like they don't have to like if they want to have a school crush, that's fine. And if their school crush happens to be of the same sex, that's also fine. But let them have that experience on their own.
Yeah, it shouldn't be Like, oh, I saw this, so let me try it or let me see
Exactly.
because I saw this. This is normal, or let me do. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
now it opens you up to a totally different mindset
Yeah,
that you might not be ready for, that
yeah.
you might not want.
Mhm.
And so now you have this weird confusion, and now your whole thought process is skewed going forward. I've seen it happen to people.
Mhm.
And I asked them, I say, why do you feel like this? And they're like, well, I've always seen like my mom, like she would like, and I'm like, well, okay, it
Yeah.
makes sense,
Mhm.
right? It makes a whole lot of sense that this is how you're kind of turning out right now,
Mhm.
right? But then at the same time, I had to explain to him, I'm like, bro, you didn't necessarily have a lot of opportunity
Yeah.
to form your own opinions.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, you got a fair point. And so that brings me like that really made me think about it. Like, just because a heterosexual relationship is normal,
Mhm.
and no matter what anyone says, a homosexual relationship is currently out of the norm.
Mhm.
One day it will be normal. And I can't wait for that day. I can't wait for the day where it's as normal as seeing a black person in a movie, seeing a gay person in a movie.
Mhm.
And that's not in a gay role.
Mhm.
Because I feel like that's another thing. Like people in the community will get cast for a role strictly based off the fact that they're for the community, and I don't think that's fair because that's
Okay.
like giving a black person the thug role every movie.
I get it. Okay.
So I don't think it should be broadcast to the children.
Mhm.
That's my only real issue. Like let
Yeah.
them be them
I'm in
and
agreement with
let
you
them
on
deal
that.
with it once they hit that age, they're gonna have to
Mhm.
deal with it anyway once they in society.
Mhm.
So let them deal with it how they want to. Like, don't broadcast any hate towards it
Mhm.
either, because that's not cool.
Yeah.
But also don't just blatantly put it on them like that. Like, let them worry about the bike. Don't
Mhm.
worry about the people on the bike.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's the thing. So I don't know. But I had asked you while we were on break, if you
Okay.
had some friends. If you had you some friends who was looking for a nice young man
You know what? I don't
like
know.
myself,
I don't know. I'll have to check with them.
would you date a nice young man? Like, I know you're married,
hmm
right?
So
Happily
I'm not.
married.
So I'm not dating anyone but my husband.
Shout out Mr. Raw, right?
Yeah. Shout out to my husband.
Um, but hypothetically,
Okay.
right? If in a whole nother universe
Okay.
you had came across a
Mhm.
nice young fellow, how would you go about that situation?
Well, first of all, I'm laughing because I just would feel like I have kids that age. So
I mean, so that should keep you prepared. You should know what you're walking into.
no, my kids will have a heart attack.
Forget them. They grown. That's how I would look at it.
Woo.
Because I feel like it's different. I feel like people, you gotta love who you love,
Yeah.
regardless. Now, wait a minute.
Wait,
Because
let
with
me
me
say this.
saying
You said you
this,
gotta love who you love. I think if I was to deal with a younger man, a much younger man, I don't have any intentions on loving them. It would just be
okay.
for a good time.
Well, I get that. That's fair.
But you could fall in love.
You could, right?
Yes.
Now, let me backtrack some before this gets misconstrued. A age gap
Mm-hmm.
is only fine in certain circumstances, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
If you a grown man, if you a grown ass man, like
Mm-hmm.
if you 30 and you trying to date like 21-year-olds, like
Mm-hmm.
20-year-olds, that's kind of weird. You need to
So
go
it's
up a little bit.
so let's be real. If it's weird for a man, it should be real for a woman.
It's kind of weird for a woman too, to a certain
It is
extent.
weird. Like look at when you see on the news and you see different stories like teachers
That's
sleeping with
weird.
their students and
That's
they're 15
crazy.
years old
That's
and different
so
things like that. They
crazy.
buying
That's
them
so
liquor, having
wild.
them over to their house. Like
That's weird. That's
that's
very odd.
that's child molestation.
Yeah, it
Like,
is. That's predatory activity.
yes.
At the end, because why are you looking at this teenager and you 42 years
Yeah.
old? And it's
Yeah.
like, okay,
But I
right?
mean, I've had like, people tell me who are in their mid 20s. I've had like 24-year-olds, 20, 25, 20. They like, I don't care about your age. Hey.
No, you
Yeah.
because it's like you can't even do that.
No, I'm talking about to me, like younger men.
Oh, but okay,
They let me know, like,
in that same sense,
mhm.
it's all about I feel like it's different. It's hard to explain. It really is hard to explain because it's just like it's just different.
There's a joke for women, and it's like I'm at the age where you can call me mama or you can call me auntie.
Okay. Okay.
Because how
I
the
get it
younger
though.
generation now be like, "What up, auntie? What up, unc?" You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And then mom or mama in a different perspective, not like I raised you, but behind closed doors.
Yeah.
You know,
I get it.
like how a woman refer to a man as daddy.
Mm-hmm.
So
I get it.
yeah.
No, yeah. It's just like I don't know. I don't care. I don't give a damn.
Now, do you like younger women your age?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just not like attracted to older women like that.
Okay.
But to me, if like I don't necessarily have a type, right?
Okay.
Like I don't go out looking for a certain type of woman.
Right.
If I like you, I like you. That's all it
There you
is.
go.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Single, you got kids, I don't care. You married, I don't care. You
Now let's talk about that
you-
the kid thing. Like,
Yeah.
why do men think if they date a woman with children, like if let's say if me and my husband separated tomorrow and I was dating out here dating, I don't need you to be around my children. I'm not looking for a daddy for them. They have a father. And I'm quite
Yeah.
sure my kids don't want to be bothered with you either.
with
A lot of men tend to think if they date a woman with kids, like
you have to be
you
there.
have to no. I mean, long as you respect the child and respect them.
Yeah.
But sometimes a woman's not, she's just there for the fun and what you got to offer in your pants and the
Facts.
dates. Like, I don't even want you near my kids. No.
I don't know who you are around children.
Right. Like,
You could be
no.
a creep.
I just saw a story today on Instagram where a lady ran over a man because she came home and he was in the bed with her 7-year-old naked. But he's still alive. He went to prison, but I would have actually killed him. I'm gonna just be honest.
That's the right thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
It definitely is. And see, I'm not the type of woman who believes in leaving men around your kids, around your children.
Nah, it's
I've
not.
never.
You
No.
can't even. Excuse me. You can't even do it.
Yeah.
It's too. It's
You got to watch the family you leave around your children.
right.
But we'll talk about that when we come back from this
Definitely.
break.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You heard they let your boy out.
You let that nigga out?
You know what I mean? What you gonna do?
You delusional as fuck. I don't love you. I love my wife.
But do you think he loves you?
What? Of course he loves me. Why would you say that?
Love like Britney? That's not love. Why would I want that? They never leave their wives, but their wives do leave them.
You done had this girl mind for years, in her heart. What, she got your mind now? And you can't handle the control?
You think this shit is a game? Ain't nobody playing but you.
Vito, did somebody hurt baby? Maybe we gonna get our son back. On my life.
How about you concentrate on staying the fuck out of my business?
I'm gonna make sure he don't never hurt you again.
It ain't cool to come between the man and what's his.
Wait a minute, we talking about him? Or we talking about you?
Family? Nigga, your family right here.
Philip, if you got something to say, man, spit that shit out.
Shit. He kidnapping niggas over this pussy.
Oh, I got a story.
All right, welcome back to Raw with Renika, where everything is raw, real, honest, and open. Before we went to break, we were having a conversation about having different men around your children and dating men who think that, if you date them and you're a single woman with children, they have to be a father to your child. That's not necessarily true, and I just want to put that out there for men who think that like every time you date a woman who has kids and who is single, that does not mean she wants you to be a part of her child's life. Sometimes they have their own father. Um, but before I forget, I have on a T-shirt and it says, "Who ain't got no money?" I want to shout out Baby's World for this shirt. I recently went to Texas with my homegirls. We had a girls trip. It was nice. I had a great time. I met his mom, went to his store, and I loved his t-shirt. So I got like one in every color. So I want to shout him out and just thank him for getting me these shirts or whatever. I got my boy Rico over here taking my pictures. I also want to talk about what's going on in the film community real quick. I want to shout out my homegirl Jada for just having her movie premiere. I missed it. I wasn't able to make it. But Jada, you know, we're going out soon to celebrate you. I want to shout out Lisa for everything that she has going on with her series getting ready to come out. She just premiered it not too long ago. Kamal Smith for everything he's doing, all the movies he's directing, everything that he's writing. So I just want to shout out the whole Detroit community for everything that they're doing in the film world right now, including me, myself. Um, of course, I have Deceitful Passions out. If you haven't seen it, you need to check it out. I have Cain and Abel. That's out as well. You need to check that out. And then I have A Family Divided, which is in post-production. It'll be coming soon. So my other two movies that I shouted out, you can catch them on Tubi, Amazon Prime, Google Play, YouTube, Movie Rental, and several other sites. You can check this show out, Raw With Renika, wherever you get your podcast at. You can find me on any of those places and just watch me on there. Rico, you got anything you want to say? Yeah, he's here taking my pictures, getting some footage behind the scenes, stuff like that. So originally, guys, I was gonna do this show by myself, but I told Rico I wanted to have him on here. I thought it would be good to get a younger person's opinion to go with my opinions because I'm older than him, and we can talk about some things. And he's gonna educate me on some stuff, and I'm gonna educate him on some stuff as well. So I hope it's interesting for everybody when they watch to get to see, you know, two totally different views from the younger generation and the older generation.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm all in your footage. But
No, you're fine. You're fine. Hey, it's Raw with Renika,
Raw
right?
with Renika.
It's Raw.
Um,
Let the people see what's really going on. I don't want to hide any of it.
no worries.
Yeah.
Closing remarks. I'm very excited for the show.
Thank you. So
As
am
the
I.
producer, you know, get to
Thank
have you in
you.
front of my camera.
Thank you.
We got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
We got a lot of dope shit to do. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. MBassador Studios, the one and only. I'm Rico.
I really like the studio too.
Thank
I'm
you.
glad I came here. I'm
Thank
glad I
you.
brought the show over here.
How do you feel? How do you feel about the studio?
I feel good. I feel great. It has a lot of options for me. So I feel good about it. I think the meetings we had from the beginning, the talks, I feel like it's going to be a good show.
Fantastic. That's what we like to hear.
I feel like we're going in the right direction.
Look.
And this is just the beginning, the very first show. So
you ready?
Yeah. I love that. Do it again.
One more time?
Yeah.
We in here, yo.
Can you do it one more time for all the Detroit filmmakers?
Hold on, look. This one's gonna be kind of loud.
Okay. And let me hear some hand clapping too.
Actually, speaking of hand clapping, I'm about to hit you with a crazy fact.
Okay.
Did you know that you never stop clapping?
No.
You never stop clapping.
Okay, explain it to me. Educate me.
Think about it.
Okay.
You never because what is a clap? All you do is right?
Right.
Right. So right now, I just clapped
Mm-hmm.
and I have a pause between my next clap, which was right now.
Okay.
So technically, in actuality, you never stop clapping. The time in between your claps just get longer and longer and longer until you
Oh, I get it. Okay.
No, no, don't say it like that because
No,
it's true.
I do.
You
I
never
get it
stop
because I'm
clapping.
like, what is he talking about? Because
You don't.
I'm crazy and I'm silly. So when you say you never stop clapping, I went to something totally different.
Tell that to your family.
That they never stop clapping.
And then bet you they'll be like,
my daughter, they're gonna be like, what? What are you talking about?
I also smoke weed, so.
Oh, okay.
Raw with Renika, though. You feel me? No,
hey.
You gonna hear a lot.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm gonna be on the show, the viewers are gonna hear a lot of them too.
I do. I'm glad I asked you to be on the show.
I'm glad you did too.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. I love being included.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
Love it.
We're gonna talk about a lot.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. You got any questions you want to ask me? What is it?
Favorite food?
My favorite food. Macaroni, I guess. I don't
know. No, that's a don't say it like that.
Macaroni.
Because macaroni,
like I never.
There's
goes
nothing
with
better.
Everything. It goes with everything.
I can eat it by itself.
Yeah, so can I.
Like,
it goes with everything.
It does. There's no such thing as like a non-macaroni meal. I'll be honest. You were asking me something though. I cut you off. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I forgot.
Okay.
I'm older. I'm gonna be forgetting things sometimes.
Whatever. Favorite musical artist?
I don't have one.
What do you mean?
I don't.
Favorite musical artist right now?
Little Baby.
Okay.
I love Little Baby. You said it okay, like you too old for that.
Okay.
No, I love him. Like I really love his music. I love the way he rap. I love the way he sound. Like I like him.
Okay.
He's dope.
I like Lil Baby.
I love Lil Baby.
He cool. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. I'm trying to hit you with some speed questions. Apple or Android?
Oh man, I definitely gotta go with Apple.
Okay.
I definitely gotta go with Apple.
Right.
My husband's an Android though.
Yeah.
He's an Android.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
okay. All right. That's fine. Favorite season?
Fall. I like fall.
Me too. Fall's my favorite.
It's not too hot. It's not too cold.
Fall's my favorite.
You can mix and match for a woman with her outfits. You can,
right.
You can wear shorts with boots. A little jacket.
Shorts with boots?
Yeah. Because it's not... Listen, because it might be like 70-some degrees. Like you can wear some little ankle boots. I'm going to show you on Instagram. Like, you know,
okay. Yeah.
I'm going to show you what the girls are wearing.
I'm going
to show you what the girls are wearing.
Are you going? Is that going to be a thing with Raw Renika? Are you going to show us like the new fashion that's out on the streets right now?
No, I ain't going to say all that, but I can show you on Instagram what they're wearing.
All right.
Know? So when you go shopping and buy, someone special something, you can put some stuff nice together.
Okay.
And then after they be like, how you know how to buy this? What like Renika showed me.
Check out the show.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna tell the viewers. Check out the show.
Yeah. Do that. They should support.
Definitely. We gotta support. We gotta support everyone.
Yeah.
Especially in our industry. Strong Black people. Yeah. I think it's time. I'm honestly, this might be kind of crazy, but white people are crazy.
What?
White people are kind of insane. I love white people. I love all people.
Why do you think they're insane, that they're crazy? I'm not saying that I disagree. I'm just asking you for your opinion. Like, why do you think
they stormed the Capitol?
Yeah.
There was people on the internet praying to Donald Trump. And I can promise you none of them had any type of melanin in their skin. Or any other type of race differentiating feature or factor. It was our Caucasian human brethren on this earth.
Okay.
But I love white people. Like Vanilla Ice.
You don't look too far from white yourself.
All right. That was a great show, everybody. Look, Raw Renika.
No, look, I gotta know, like, who am I dealing with from the jump?
Who are you Are you pulling a me on me?
Yes, I am. Because you're very,
I don't know my descent.
Light over there.
It's just the lighting. I'm a caramel.
No,
fellow.
You're far from caramel. Vanilla.
I'm gonna tell you off the air.
Ice, baby.
I like
Have
Vanilla
you ever
Ice.
heard of him?
I just said Vanilla Ice. One of my. If there was a race war, right? If there was a race war, I would try to keep Vanilla Ice alive.
Well, we'll talk about that on the next show because our time is up here on Raw with Renika.
Raw with Renika, the race war episode coming soon. I'm here for it. All right, everybody.